Hi Enzo, hope you're okay. Any fresh injury concerns ahead of the game tomorrow night?
No, fortunately everyone is fine apart Tom and yeah, only Tom.
On Tom Cannon, what is the injury that he's sustained, and do you know now how long he's likely to be out for?
No, yeah, we found a problem when he signed, and because it's long-term investment, doesn't mean that we don't need him now. But so we prefer to be careful on that, to make all the check that we need to do it, and at the moment he's not even training with us, so will be quite long, I guess.
Is it a muscle injury? What's the actual injury itself?
It's looks very similar to Dennis Pratt injury, that it's like a stress fracture, you say, in his back. But we still don't know how long,
And that was something that he arrived with, that wasn't something he's picked up since signing?
He didn't train any session with us. Okay. So
just going back to Friday night, we saw the incredible 30-plus pass goal that you scored when Wilfred Ndidi scored as well. How pleased have you been with the way, when you look back at that, the way your side are looking after the ball, passing with purpose and progression through the thirds in that kind of way?
I think it was a complete performance on the ball and off the ball. Off the ball was exactly the way we prepare the game. Go there and try to be ourselves on the ball and off the ball, very aggressive. And since the game start, we show that we went there to try to be aggressive and to win the game. And on the ball, I think we did exactly the same thing we are doing since day one. In the 6-7 games, official games that we had, there are 4 or 5 more action where we did probably more than 30 passes, but the action does finishing goal, so nobody realize. And when you score, it's completely different. We know that, but we work in that way since we start.
When you see a goal scored at the end of a move like that, how pleased does that make you?
I'm pleased, especially for the players, because they can see that what we are working at the end is there. And as I said before, I show them almost after every game some of the good combination, long combination. Unfortunately, it doesn't finish in goal, but the other day happened, and we are happy with that.
What are the challenges that maybe you're posed with this week? You've got 3 games in 7 or 8 days, another midweek game next Wednesday as well. And how do you counter those problems?
Now it's anyway, better than me. Now it's game every 3 days until the international break again, October. So we need to manage also this kind of situation. Try to share minutes, use all the players or as much as player we can. And this was already the reason why we make some change the other day, and we see now in tomorrow if we're gonna make some more changes.
You've got a number of wingers at the club right now in terms of those changes. Steffi Mabadidi, Casey McAteer, Enzo Maresca, Atgun, Fatawa, and Mark Albrighton. How do you plan to use all of those wingers effectively?
It's not easy. Probably now the Wanya is the guy that is getting less minutes. He's playing with under 23, but the reason why is not because he's doing bad with us, simply because we have many wingers, as you said. So we try to share minutes. Hopefully we don't have any injury, but in the moment that we have some injury, it's good to have, for me, a different choice, and to use them.
When you have so many wingers like that, are there different combinations that you think maybe work better? Is there a winger that plays on the right-hand side that works better when Steffi Mabadidi is playing, or is it a case of working players in? I wonder how you see that from a tactical standpoint, what they offer with their skill set.
No, the only thing I can say is that probably Steffi, Yunus and Fatwa, Abdul, all of them, they arrive here not fit 100%. In terms of Yunus arrive here, different country, different tempo. Himself, after 3-4 days, said here it's completely different tempo than Turkish, but the same in Italy, in Spain, England, it's completely different. And Abdul, exactly the same. He played 90 minutes the last time in June. So now you can see that he has something good against Al City. The post the other day lost some ball, but sometimes you can see him in 1v1 that is very dangerous. But he needs step by step to get better, improve, and then hopefully soon we have all of them 100% and we can decide.
Norwich City next up tomorrow night. And what have you made to them in your analysis?
Absolutely, very good team. They have different way to play. When they build from the back, they are in one shape. Then when they are in opposite side, they change shape. They try to play. Very good team, and yeah, they are doing unbelievable. Yeah.
They've won every game at home this season. What are the key things that you have to get right tomorrow night to make sure that doesn't happen again?
Anyway, we're gonna try to be ourselves. As I said, on the ball and off the ball, continue to work in the way we are working, and try to get some points there.
Enzo, thank you very much. Best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Cheers, Owen. We'll go to Mark from ITV.
Hi Enzo, good to see you, hope you're well. Is there anything that you can take from your experience in the Champions League that helps you to manage these players in a schedule like you've got coming up, midweek games, weekend games?
Probably the only thing I can say is that, and I already told them, that when you want to reach something important, you need 20 players. For some reason, some of them is not going to play tomorrow, has not played the other day, but the season is so long that for sure we're going to use them. And probably in this moment, the clear example is JJ, that he was playing just in cup game. And the other day he played unbelievable. He's ready. He was ready, and the same thing is for the rest. They have to train well, and the moment that we need them, because at the end, to reach something important, you need 20 players.
Do you, in a way, like to see that players are frustrated and disappointed when they might get rested for certain games they feel they could play in?
No, yeah, but at the end. They train every day because they want to play. They don't train every day because they want to sit on the bench next to me. I know that. I was there for 20 years. And you are there outside and work every day because your target is to play. But sometimes you have 20, 25 players and you have to take the right decision. Sometimes it's wrong because sometimes it's not my decision is not the right one. But they have to accept and be ready when we need them.
After the impressive win last Friday, could it benefit you in terms of momentum to have a game so soon afterwards, another really tough game against a promotion contender?
We never know that, to be honest. It's much better for sure to play a game when you win, no doubt, because the mood, the momentum is good, but you never know. You know, now we play there, as he said, they always won at home. They are playing very well, they are in a good mood, so you never know how is the game, but for sure, 100%, it's much better to go there after a good win, like we did the other day.
Just the last one, again on the schedule and tomorrow's tough game. What do you want to see from your players over the next couple of weeks, both on the training pitch and in matches?
For sure, continue to improve, because we have many things to improve, as always I said. This international break, we use it to try to add some solution, even if they were not all here, but we work specifically with some players. But the only way to continue is to improve as a player, and then automatically to improve as a team.